Hi everyone, so today I'm here with my review of The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Chbosky. So this book follows our main character Charlie, who is starting his freshman year of high school. Charlie isn't particularly looking forward to starting high school since he doesn't have any friends. He's a very shy, introspective and extremely intelligent boy, but he's extremely awkward when it comes to social situations. So throughout this book, Charlie learns to participate in life instead of standing in the background being a wallflower. So it's basically about Charlie's journey throughout his first year of high school. This is definitely one of the most beautiful books I have ever read. I was slightly apprehensive going into it because I did see a lot of mixed reviews on it. There were a lot of people that loved it and there were some people who hadn't enjoyed it as much. So I was really hoping that I would be one of the people who loved it, and thankfully I was. Charlie is definitely an extremely memorable character. At the start of the book, Charlie was a very naive and lonely boy, and I really enjoyed seeing him develop throughout the book. It made me smile seeing him come out of his shell, and I really loved seeing that. So this is written in a way where Charlie is telling his story through letters, so the reader always knows how Charlie feels, and I really enjoyed that. I liked that we knew exactly what he was thinking and how he's feeling at these moments and how these moments made him feel. And yeah, I just really loved Charlie. He was a very complicated character though, because of everything that was going on in his life and everything that happened in his past that he was repressing and blaming himself for, but I really loved his development. He was slightly awkward at times and did sometimes say the wrong thing, but that's just Charlie for you, and Charlie is just such a complete sweetheart. Patrick and Sam were brilliant friends for Charlie. From that moment that Patrick invited them to sit with him, I just knew that they were going to help Charlie so much. Patrick was so funny and always knew exactly what to do to make Charlie feel better, and I was really happy that Patrick invited Charlie to sit with them and introduced him to all of their friends, because then Charlie started to feel like he belonged somewhere. Sam was really good for Charlie as well. He loved her so much and they were so close that it was really great seeing all of their interactions together. I always enjoyed seeing them together because they just seemed like such great friends, and I was keeping my fingers crossed throughout the book that they would end up together. Charlie's English teacher was also a main part of his development. It was his English teacher in the first place who told him to learn to participate instead of standing in the backgrounds. So all of that led to Charlie meeting Sam and Patrick and starting to experiment and become involved in stuff, which was really good of his teacher to do because it gave him the confidence to do all of that, and I really enjoyed that. His teacher was also giving him extra novels and extra essays to do because Charlie was a very special and gifted kid, and I really loved that his English teacher showed him that. There were some stories intertwined with Charlie's story going on in his life, like his sister and her boyfriend, his brother at college, the relationships between Sam and Craig, and of course Patrick and Derek. Charlie was always trying to do the right thing for everyone, and sometimes he went about it the wrong way, but he always had everyone's best interests at heart. By the end of the book, I was so proud of Charlie for everything he'd accomplished and managed to let go. I am very positive that Charlie would have enjoyed the rest of his high school experience after everything he went through in this book. He learned to enjoy his life and basically involve himself in a lot more things rather than standing back on the sidelines. So I ended up giving this book 5 out of 5 stars. Overall, it was just such a fantastic novel. It was a brilliant coming of age story. Charlie experimented, fell in love and learned to participate in life. It's a story that I will always hold close to my heart now, and I know that I will definitely be reading this every single year. So that was my review for The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Chbosky. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys later. Bye everyone.